Hello guys and welcome back in a new video. I'm Simone and today we are here because I will teach you how you can make a fidget spinner. Before starting the video I need to ask you for your help because with my company we are in a competition on Etsy to receive funds to be able to invest to buy new machine or new tools that we need. And you find the link in the description. It will still probably up a couple of days after this video is out, so just go and vote for us and we will really appreciate that. So how you probably saw already online, just Google it fidget spinner, you will find so many results. Online on Facebook and all the social media you can see everywhere picture of the fidget spinner or other kind of fidget toys. And so I decided the other day to start to live stream on my channel, on this channel, how you are able to make one using Fusion 360. That is a free software for students, hobbyists or startup, and it's really easy to make them and then print one if you have a 3D printer. So if you want to see the full tutorial that I did in the live stream, I will put a link in the description so you can just go and check the video. And remember, if you want to see when I go live on the channel, just nearby the subscription button you can find the little bell that will notify you all the time I will be online or I will publish a new video. And I will start to make always more and more live stream because thanks to my Patreon we reached the goal of be able to upgrade my internet connection, and right now I have around 8-9 megabytes in upload. So finally I hope pretty much every week to be online on the YouTube channel showing you something that I'm working on. You can make a lot of different shape about the fidget toy. It's just, I think the imagination is your limit pretty much. For now I did a couple of them, one that required 4 bearings like this one, and another one that required 3 of them. If you are interested to see how I made them, in this video now I will show you some small steps that you need to go through in Fusion 360 to be able to make them. So now we are inside Fusion 360, how you can see. I just create a new file and we can proceed to work to create a fidget toy. So I will proceed to show you how I made the fidget toy with 4 bearings. First thing to do is to click on the create new sketch, select a plane, usually is the top for like a fidget toy or whatever plane you prefer, and we will be able to create a sketch. First things to do is understand how big we want the fidget toy, and usually I do them inside a circle that is not bigger than 8 centimeters of diameter. So I will create a circle. Now that we created the circle of 8 centimeters, we can work inside this area to be sure that the fidget toy will not bigger than a diameter of 8 centimeters. So we proceed to create a circle for the bearings, for where the bearing will be, and I figure out with my printers I can, if the diameter of the bearings is 22, I can use 22.25 and it will work for me, but can maybe not work for you. So I always recommend to do a small test print where you try to fit in the bearings and be sure that it works. Now that we have this circle, my suggestion is to copy and paste the circle and move it up, and now we will create a connection from the 2 circles. Now that we connect all this part together, we will offset the line, so we will have a thickness of 1.2. Now that we create the offset of this shape, we will be able to use a circular pattern to repeat this in other 2 positions for the other 2 bearings. And finally we will offset the central circle, always for 1.2. Now with the trim I will just go to clean up the drawing, and then we'll be able to extrude these parts. I just clean a bit the sketching. You don't need to really go through everything and trim them, but you can stop to sketching and press E on your keyboard, or just go here and select extrude, and you can select the parts that you would like to extrude. And now we can say to extrude for 7 millimeters, that is the height of a bearing, and we have this, so it's already pretty much a fidget toy. My suggestion, like I suggest to put a grip around this circle part. We go again in the sketching, select the top plane, and here we can create a little rectangular shape. Stop the sketch, extrude again this of 7 millimeters, so it's the same height, and instead do cut, do a new body, and press OK. I want to do it, I chamfer really quickly. Before use this circular pattern, to be able to apply this all around this circle, we need to create axis for reference. So create axis here, so we have the axis, and now we can go and create pattern, circular pattern. Instead face bodies, select this body, and select the axis that is the one we just created, and now we can choose how many we want. And we can do like 20. Okay, it's nice. And now we can deselect this one, so we will not create them. And we have all the grip around, and then we can create again an axis here and do again the pattern. Last thing to do is just combine them all together and join them. If you want, you can create a cap like I did for mine, you can see here, but I will not do it, I'll let you do it, and we can print them. I print this version in my Crafto 2 that MVO engineer let me have here with his filaments, and then I use for the other one, this one, the Sigma R17, that you will probably see soon a review video too and unboxing of that machine. Because here, how you can see, we have a little decoration just to make it a bit different. Hope this video was helpful for you, and hope of course to see you make one. If you make one, please post it on social and tag me, I will be really happy to see it. If you're not able to make one or print one, I will probably put some on my Etsy shop that you find in the description, or you can contact me and we can figure out something to be able, maybe if you did the design you just want print one, we can figure out something. I'm always happy to be able to help other people to create stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to receive all the notifications, be sure to click on the bell nearby the subscription button, so you will be able to receive all the notifications from the channel, so when I will be online or live streaming or putting some new content outside. If you want to support the channel, you can join me on Patreon, where you will be able to see a bit what I'm working on. Usually I try to interact with you guys. At the same time, you can have access to most of my design. And if you are shopping online, like on Amazon or Mother Hackers for all the 3D printing stuff related, feel free to use my affiliated code that of course you find in the description. And I will thank you in advance for all the help, because of course all these affiliation link will help the channel. For today's everything, and stay tuned because I'm working on so many projects. It's for this reason I didn't post that much on YouTube, but a lot of more content are coming, maybe working with some huge company, but I will not say nothing yet. And remember, raise your eyebrow.